that you can tell was not satisfied. He was hungry. He lost his title before in his first defense, and he knows what it feels like to lose a championship. He's fighting to hold on to everything he has right now tonight.
As we take a look at power punches in the last round, Salido 29 of 63, 46%. Lopez only 6 of 22. And right now, Orlando Salido looks like the bully.
And we have to remind you that one right hook from Lopez, if he gets leverage on it, could change this fight. But he just doesn't look like that punch is getting there. Lopez is still a big puncher. Oh, an elbow from Lopez, a little desperation. The big headline of this fight is how well Salido has used his left hand. It's added another dimension that Lopez is giving Lopez huge trouble.
Where is Juan Manuel? We're waiting to see him. He's in there somewhere. Nice! Left hook by Juan Manuel Lopez.
And that's
followed by a right hook by Juan, followed by a straight left hand. He's finding a little rhythm, and he's gaining his confidence against the only man that's ever beaten him. He's got the crowd behind him. Lopez, stiff jab. 34 seconds to go. Lopez, he's got a bounce in his step now here in the fourth. It's been his best round.
He's still been outlanded so far in this round, but he has come back and made a round of it.
He's got to find that one punch that's going to turn it around.
Yep.
And we know Salido is a hard man. I mean, he can take a punch.
Swelling under the left eye of Salido, so he's been with a couple right hands there. Not for the faint of heart inside that ring. Here is a punch that was low from Orlando Salido, even though he didn't get cautioned for it. And he wasn't the only one that bent the rules in the last round. Here is Lopez getting him here with an elbow. Whacked him on the side of the ear with that. And so it's getting rough in there.
Where is this young man? 28 years old. Antonio, when you've lost, what goes through your mind when you face the same man that handed you the first loss of your entire career?
Yeah, you know, he has a lot of doubts going through his head right now. But, you know, he has a big heart. He has all his loved ones, his fans here. And he has all the motivation to turn this fight around. But, again, he has to find it within himself. It's scary to go back in there with a guy that knocked you out.
Now, I think in that last round, he landed his most significant punches, and I thought there were some power punches that got the attention of Orlando Salido. So we'll see if that can continue, even though I still think Salido probably won that round.
This fight scheduled for 12 rounds for the WBO Featherweight Championship. Orlando Salido, the champion in silver, taking on Juan Manuel Lopez, the man he took the title from in purple. He took it from him in Puerto Rico, and he's here to defend it once again.
One positive thing we can say for Lopez, he landed only 19% of his punches in the last fight. He's landing 39% in this fight. He's still down to Salido, but he is landing at a better rate.
And he's still coming forward with that chin high. Yeah. That's dangerous for any fighter because, man, Salido throws these looping overhand shots that you don't see. And you run right into it when you have your chin high, like Lopez.
Salido coming straight ahead. Lopez not using any angles to turn him and throw shots. It's there. Also, Salido bending over, the uppercut. A possibility as well for Juan Manuel Lopez if he can find himself in this fight. Nice looping right hand by Orlando Salido.
Lopez is, the best I can say, and I think, I don't want this to sound inappropriate, Juan Manuel Lopez is doing the best impression he can of a boxer-puncher, and he's having some success at it, just not enough. And remember, he's not been that before.
And, you know, I don't think he's tricking. He's not showing any traps. He's not setting any traps for Salido. He needs to be setting traps where this guy walks right into it so he can land those leverage, have leverage on his punches.
Yeah, I agree. And he's done it on occasion, but not nearly enough. Oh, big right again by Salido. And the body work of Salido, very impressive.
Ooh, he barely missed the left hook.
Wow. Don't you feel like there's something big coming?
Yes, you do. Oh, there it is, a left hook by Salido. Lopez smiles. That means he's hurt. Salido moving in for the kill. 18 seconds ago, and he slips.
That was a knockdown.
That may be called a knockdown. That was from a punch.
And he's hurt.
That was from a punch. Yes, a right hook.
Wow. Here comes Wama. Is Salido hurt? And that's the end of the round. That's the end of the round. Yeah, Wama now starting to get his machismo back. It's been gone. And that gets this crowd on their feet.
Salido apparently walked into a right hook. He had Lopez in all kinds of trouble, was winning the round dramatically. Walked into a perfect right hook. Much like the punch, except there was a left that Weng Hei landed against Salido. To get up from that is staggering.
And you know what? He almost didn't get up from it. And you know what? Juan did not throw that punch hard. It was just a punch that he delivered.
Yes.
And he caught him with that punch he did not see. That was the trap that I was speaking of earlier. All the time, you don't have to put all your power on a punch. Just deliver it.
Sonny Liston, Muhammad Ali, Lewis and Maid.
6 inches.
6 inches.
Felix Trinidad likes it, that's for sure. And it shows you the toughness of Salido. Now we got to fight.
6 rounds scheduled for 12. Juan Manuel Lopez, the challenger in purple. Orlando Salido, the champion, knocked down at the end of the 5th round.
Now, mind you, I made that a 10-9 round only for Lopez because he was completely dominated the rest of the round. Now the judges may not. Well, another low blow by Salido. He's flirting with danger.
The right hook at the end of the 5th, so quick by Juan Manuel Lopez.
And you know what? That's always been one of his best punches. That little sneaky right hook as you're coming in. You don't see that punch. It comes from the blind side.
Oh, big right hand by Salido. Backs up Lopez. He takes it.
Wow. This is turning into some fight, gentlemen.
That might have been the worst thing Lopez could have did.
2 minutes ago in the 6th.
You know, Lopez took that right hand better that time than he had earlier.
All right, let's check in with Chuck Giampa for the Showtime unofficial scorecard. Chuck.
Yes, in the last round, Salido was winning the round. When he got dropped, it was considered a knockdown. I gave that round 10-9 for Lopez, but I still have Salido winning 9-46.
1:16 to go in the 6th, scheduled for 12 for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Things starting to heat up now. In Puerto Rico, Orlando Salido, the champion in silver and blue. Juan Manuel Lopez, the former champion and challenger in purple. We've had one knockdown in this fight. Salido going down at the end of the 5th.
Right now you see Wama, he's boxing really well. He's haven't been hit with anything big thus far since early in this round.
Salido is taking a lot of, wow, there's the right
hook.
He's standing straight up again against the
ropes. Takes another right hand. A looping right hook. A left hook. And Manuel Lopez fights off the ropes. Salido jumping on him. Straight right hand.
That would have knocked out any normal man.
Yes.
You have to take and take your head off to Lopez. He's a gritty fighter.
Oh, gosh, and then some.
He's taking some shots. Salido, now Lopez delivers a straight left. And that's the end of the 6th. Wow.
Listen to me. We're in the trenches now. Got to battle back now.
Orlando Salido, coming back from a knockdown in the previous round, just dominated this round against Juan Manuel Lopez. Bullied him, landed body punches, and then mixing up the hooks and the right hands, more so even than in the first fight. And then there was more pressure, landing hooks, overhand rights. There's the hook again from Salido. It's not his signature punch, but man, it's a powerful punch, and the right hand gets in as well. He just controlled Lopez and has landed 132 power punches to only 65 for Lopez, so he is just controlling.
Some swelling under the left eye of Orlando Salido as we head into the 7th round, scheduled for 12 126-pound fighters in the ring for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the world. Orlando Salido, the champion in silver and blue, knocked down in the 5th round by the challenger and former champion Juan Manuel Lopez, who had his title taken in his home country by this man. But he did score the big knockdown at the end of the 5th. Salido, though, it seemed like it's fired him up.
Again, and I think this is a real telltale. He cannot continue to stand straight up. He has to get that chin low, especially when Salido is close to him. It's causing him to take so much unnecessary punishment.
Left hook by Salido. Lopez has spent a lot of time on the ropes in this fight.
Defensive liabilities have been the one issue for Juan Manuel Lopez in his career. He finished, the only fight he's finished in 12 rounds, he's gone 12. He finished out on his feet practically against Rogers Matagua and won a decision. He's been down several times in his career. Defense is his Achilles heel, and mostly the overhand right, but tonight the left hook has been there as well. He continues to fight back, and as Antonio pointed out, let no one ever question the grit or heart or determination of Juan Manuel Lopez, or Salido for that matter, who got up from a monstrous short right hook.
Orlando Salido, so rugged, tough Mexican fighter. Great head movement, left hook, right hand, left hook step. Backs up Lopez, he's wobbly now.
Lopez is never out of the fight, but man, is he taking a lot of punishment.
Well said, Antonio. That's exactly true. Because you could always have another one of those right hooks land.
Doesn't look like his feet is up under him solid right now.
Left hook. Another left hook by Salido. Right hand by Salido. Orlando Salido, heat from the very beginning on Lopez. 30 seconds to go. Juanma fighting for his life right now. Oh, great action here, folks, at the end of the 7th. And a worried Tito Trinidad.
Salido has gone to the body very effectively, and it's helped set up other punches. Sometimes he falls in and he gets countered, but not in this instance. The right hand to the body helps set up that left hook. Well, there's a right actually to the head, and then here comes the body punch, and then switching to left-handed momentarily lands the left hand. A lot of nuances to what Orlando Salido is doing. Really, and there again, the looping left hook that lands. He's falling.